Welcome, children. Come closer. We have story time. Jolly, the onion, is sad because he does not have any friends. Jolly is lonely. His damp, dark house is in a dark corner of a vegetable garden. In any proper English garden, every hour is 30 minutes of umbrella and only 30 minutes of parasol. Quite. English weather has always been quite moody. This is the proper way to do weather. It is quite English. Jolly good. 30 minutes of drizzle or scattered showers or a proper downpour, followed by 30 minutes of weak sunshine. Quite. But that was in the good old days. Back then, all the vegetables were happy and their umbrellas were busy. People had umbrellas too. Nowhere was quite so gloomy and grey as drabby old England. Quite. Yet, everyone in England had happy umbrella memories of the good old rainy days. Lovely. However, when the climate change started, then the rainy weather change stopped. So now there is a water drought. Many vegetables live together in the garden. Every day they all watch the sky. They look for a cloud, any sign of a cloud. A proper English sky is quite grey and gloomy. Quite. Short bursts of sunlight might poke out between gaps in the ominously low slabs of oppressive grey clouds. But that was in the good old days. Now the sky is always blue. A blue sky is a dry sky, so blue is the sad and lonely colour. Jolly feels very blue. A cloud drought in the sky is a water drought in the garden. Every hour is 60 minutes of parasol only, and not even 1 minute of umbrella. This is just not proper. Not in jolly old England. All that wet rain makes English people the worst grumblers. Consequently, they were also the worst water wasters. The grumblers had used too much water and wasted it. Then climate change started, and so the rainy weather change stopped. So now all the vegetables are very dry and very thirsty. Of course, they grumble too. They grumble about those English humans who had wasted the water. So now there is a drought. All the vegetables are in a stew. They do not know what to do. They are in a right pickle. All the vegetables, except Jolly, grumble quietly about the water drought. He is alone in the corner of the garden. Jolly cries loudly because everyone has forgotten him. He cries so loudly that the other vegetables can hear him. Oh. All of a sudden, everyone's eyes open wide. And they all have the same idea. Quickly, they run to Jolly. He is no longer lonely. They crowd around him. Jolly is squeezed. Oh, it makes him quite hot. So he peels off his layers to cool down. As the onion peels off his layers, everyone's eyes start streaming. The flood of tears is like a river. The garden is saved. Now, Jolly cries tears of joy.